My name is Robert Johnston. People call me Bobby, and I am playing the role of Bradley. Bradley, in the show, when we kind of find him, he's 27. He's living at home. He's obviously graduated from college, and their relationship seems to be pretty vitriolic. They're not really getting along. They're not really seeing eye to eye, and so Bradley recedes into the worlds of video games, where he hides, kind of a buffer between him and the real world. He really strives to escape as much as he can from the family that he doesn't seem to get along with, especially his mother. I think you would say that he and his father are kind of the antithesis of what they would imagine they would have been by that age. His father seems to be pretty trodden upon and really put down, and Bradley feels the same way, and I think he imagined himself doing great things and proving everybody wrong that video games can be a viable option for somebody and things like that. Working within this production has been a remarkable learning experience. It's very interesting to see people who are at the top of their craft, who have been veterans, who have worked for so long in not just this community but others, and a process where you are there from its okay, we're going to open the page together for the first time. We're going to see these words for the first time, and now we're going to read through this entire script, and then we're going to talk about it. And then afterwards, we're going to go, what works and what doesn't? And people without ego and without getting too defensive can really go, well, I believe that my character doesn't feel right to me in this scene, or maybe this is something I really enjoy, and this is something that really hits home to me, and so could we see more of that? Everybody can relate to the butting heads with whether it's a patriarch or things like that. And so the scenes between Bradley and his father, where they're coming at problems from such opposite ends of the spectrum, and it's almost like they're not speaking the same language, and that can be so frustrating to families in general. It's challenging at times to separate your emotions for, I remember if my father did this, I remember if my mother said this, and these are things that hurt me. And so when Bradley talks about the way people treat him, I find that it's both challenging and cathartic. You look at words and you go like, I felt this way before, and that's both a very magical and also very vulnerable thing to admit.